We do real weird pivots here on the show. So,
Shadow
presidential
Warrior.
assassinations. You know, speaking of which, that makes me think back Elden Ring. Is that you mentioned this concept of pausing, and that's where the drama actually kind of enveloped on the internet, because essentially you had a commentator, Alana Pierce, who was talking about that aspect and critiquing the game, because whenever an Elden Ring or a Souls-like game comes out, there is a very prevalent narrative and two sides. It's very tribal, you know, it's very red versus blue, you know, in this regards, is that you have these games are meant to be hard. They're not meant for everybody. And then you have people who are like, games should be for everybody. And just because of X, Y, or Z, I am not able to play this game. And this always happens, right? So this is a natural thing. I was expecting this kind of conversation, but Alana comes out, talks about the game not having the ability to pause, which that was one point against her, because the internet was like, you can pause the game. It's like, okay. Yeah. But the other part was, she then related it. She then said, like, you know, like having a child is like having a situational disability. And it was like, and then that's when, like, you know, from my perspective, well, and it's funny because it's a geographical term,
saying, but you can just say responsibility.
Responsibility, right? You have responsibility, a disability, like responsibility. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah. But it's a geographical term that, like, Microsoft and, like, you know, she works in, you know, on the coast. So it's like that's what she used. And I just kind of was having fun. I was like, I kind of like to think of them as difficulty modifiers to my video games, you know, as opposed to like disabilities. And so then that became a huge talking point online for like at least a week, because it was like, can we come up with another term? Because like as a parent, guess what? Like, and she obviously doesn't have children, and that's why I think it ended up making it even more sweet, because I could tell you, as a gamer who is a parent, I just let my character die because it's just a stupid game. Like nothing happens. No one walks into my house and kicks me in the nuts, and it's because my character died.
You're not losing rank. You're not losing a game for your teammates or anything else. Who cares?
If you are even doing that, you already know the terms. Like, you already know that I might have to step away at a moment's notice because I'm, you know, because of X, Y, and Z.